Hi, I'm Mark, out here with you as usual at the gun club. I'm on the range today to show you two things that on my channel videos you've already seen. Seen them both work, but you haven't seen them on my videos. You haven't seen them both working together. You've seen recently I did a video review of the Walther Q5 Match Pistol. Extraordinary gun, excellent trigger on this gun. Pretty much agreed by some of the most well-known gun reviewers to be one of the most accurate pistols on earth. It really is that good. And on top of this is now my Vortex Venom. You've seen this Venom worked out on my Glock 23, which is where I actually initially zeroed it in on top of a dovetail plate. Once I got all the issues worked out with it, the Vortex proved to be plenty durable. Through about 2,000 rounds on that Glock over about 4 months. I carried it with it on there, and then I took it off and went back to my iron sights. And this gun is cut and it's milled and MOS ready out of the box with several different plates. The Walther Q5 and the Vortex Venom together. On this video, I have reset the sight, turning the adjustment, both adjustments all the way one way, then halfway back. So I'm going to have to zero it on this gun. I'm not going to show all that process here. After I get it zeroed, I'll run through some shooting with it and show it to you. And you'll get to kind of get a feel for the Vortex Venom on top of a Q5 Match Pistol. Let's go. And I got it zeroed in from 35 feet on a rest, and this kind of shows you what was going on there. See if I can make sure it's focused on it here. This was the first shot right down here, down there, and then the adjustments began. And you can see where these two were just a couple of flyers. After it was adjusted, these were a couple of flyers, but this is where it all ended up, and obviously that's what I'm looking for. So now I'm going to do a little shooting with it and let you just kind of do some overall watching. I'll put a GoPro on here in a few minutes to let you see it from a point of view. So here we go. The first thing I'm going to do, and having just zeroed this in at 35 feet, is I'm going to shoot some steel out here at about 65 feet to see how it plays out with where it's adjusted over here. This is 9mm, so we'll see how it plays out. So I'm doing this test in the great ammo shortage of 2020, so I'm not going to just keep belaboring it. I'm happy the way everything worked out just really quickly here. I zeroed the scope in, or zeroed the sight in at 35 feet and used a total of 19 rounds of ammo, and you saw how it got up and just cut out that bullseye. That was at 35 feet, shooting slow, resting my hands, good and accurate. That translated into being able to stand back here at about 60 feet and ring the steel down there. Targets about this big around. When I sped up over here to shoot those rounder dots, you saw it get wild. That's me trying to speed up, trying to hit something smaller. And once I slowed down a little bit, it started getting in the dots. But that's just a matter of watching that dot instead of getting it on the target, and then just watching the target instead of the dot. Something I'll get used to as I shoot this gun more. What I'm gonna do now I'm gonna make one final run through it, and I'm gonna shoot. This is just for high body shots, fast high body shots, finishing out with a steel, all from the GoPro. So here we go. So there you have it, the Vortex Venom red dot on the Walther Q5 Match Pistol. The gun and the dot work just fine. If I can work with the dot, you saw what happened there. Really good getting it sighted in. Just took about 18 or 19 rounds to get it all the way from down here up to chewing up a bullseye at 35 feet. Then being able to hit the steel with that from 65 feet over here. Then this final test of another test of coming up and shooting a little faster, trying to get on those yellow dots, and you saw me just fly all over the place there. Nothing wrong with the gun or the dot there. You saw I crawl back up and got it on those little dots, but on those yellow dots. But that's just me trying to get acclimated when I bear down and try to shoot more accurately without being on a bench rest over here. I have a tendency to habitually follow that dot, and I've got to quit doing that when I use this. When I'm doing the more precise type shooting like that, where I'm speeding up but trying to be precise, you can't watch that dot. You have to find it, but once you find it, it's on the target. You got to look at the target. You follow that dot, and you'll see it quiver all over the place. And that's what you saw me doing there with it a while ago. And then this final test that's what I wanted there. Body shots on these three over here, and then being able to ring the steel with the rest of the rounds. It's on target. If I can keep it on target, it'll work fine together as a team. The Vortex Venom red dot and the Walther Q5 Match Pistol. I expect to do more with that and have a lot more fun with it in the months to come. I'll see you there very soon in the next Christian Gun Owner video. I'm Mark. I'll see you later.